What if I told you one of baseball's best hitters might be about to join the Los Angeles Dodgers? Could Kyle Tucker, the silent superstar who's carried Houston for years, actually walk away from the Astros and step into Dodger blue? Imagine the shockwaves across MLB if that happens. Would the Yankees, the Blue Jays, or anyone else even stand a chance? This isn't just another rumor. Insiders are convinced something big is brewing. So what would it mean for the Dodgers' future if Kyle Tucker actually makes the move everyone's suddenly whispering about? Some people think the Dodgers already have everything. Ohtani Freeman bets what more could they possibly need. But others, especially inside MLB circles, believe the story's far from over. They say Andrew Friedman's next move could reshape baseball again, and it all revolves around one name, Kyle Tucker. While Houston struggles to keep him, the Dodgers see opportunity. It's the perfect contrast: one franchise clinging to its star, another ready to build an even bigger empire. And if Tucker chooses LA, it won't just tilt the balance, it could redefine the entire MLB power structure. Something huge is happening behind closed doors in Major League Baseball. Executives are whispering, scouts are buzzing, and front offices are quietly preparing for a move that could change everything. The name that keeps surfacing? Kyle Tucker. The same Kyle Tucker who's been the heartbeat of the Houston Astros might soon be wearing a completely different uniform, and the teams in play will blow your mind. The Yankees, the Blue Jays, and yes, your Los Angeles Dodgers. This isn't speculation anymore, it's building momentum fast. Stay tuned, because this story might explode any second. Before we jump into today's massive breaking news, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the Los Angeles Dodgers Club, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a single update about your favorite team. Because what we're talking about today could completely reshape the MLB. This move is so huge that it's got insiders, scouts, and front office executives across baseball buzzing. Word is spreading fast that MLB general managers are quietly predicting one of baseball's most underrated stars, Kyle Tucker, could soon be wearing the uniform of either the New York Yankees, the Toronto Blue Jays, or yes, your Los Angeles Dodgers. That's right, Kyle Tucker, the all-star slugger in the heart of the Houston Astros lineup, might actually be on the move. And not just anywhere, possibly to one of baseball's biggest markets and most competitive teams. The rumor mill is on fire right now. According to several league insiders, front offices around the league are preparing for a major free agent sweepstakes centered around Tucker, and 3 teams have emerged as the favorites: the Yankees, the Blue Jays, and the Dodgers. Let's be real, this doesn't come out of nowhere. Tucker's relationship with the Astros front office has reportedly cooled over the past year. Talks about a contract extension haven't gone anywhere, and his camp has made it clear he's looking for long-term security, something along the lines of what Julio Rodriguez, Ronald Acuna Jr. or Mookie Betts got. But the Astros have always been cautious with long-term deals, and they don't seem eager to meet those demands. And that's where things start to get interesting. MLB GMs believe the Astros could face a nightmare scenario, losing Tucker through either a trade or free agency. At just 28 years old, Tucker has proven to be one of the most complete players in the league: a smooth left-handed swing, elite defense in right field, and steady production that keeps Houston's offense dangerous. But the Astros' payroll is tight. They've already committed big money to Jose Altuve and Yordan Alvarez, and tough decisions are coming soon. Naturally, teams like the Yankees, Blue Jays, and Dodgers smell opportunity. Starting with the Yankees, New York has made it clear they need a dependable left-handed bat to balance their lineup. Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton bring the power, no doubt, but the team's lineup has been too right-handed for years. Tucker's ability to make contact and hit for power to all fields would fit perfectly in Yankee Stadium, where that short right field porch could turn his home runs into MVP numbers. Just imagine Tucker hitting ahead of Judge. That's the kind of combo that keeps pitchers awake at night. But the Yankees aren't the only ones watching. The Toronto Blue Jays are in the mix too. With their core of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette, Toronto is desperate for a consistent offensive spark, someone who can deliver in the clutch and bring stability. After losing Teoscar Hernandez and seeing mixed results from others, the Blue Jays front office is eager to find that missing piece. Tucker's calm approach and big game performance could be exactly what turns Toronto into a legitimate World Series threat. And then there's the Dodgers, the team that seems to be connected to every superstar that hits the market. The Dodgers front office plays chess while everyone else plays checkers. Andrew Friedman and his staff have built a system where they can develop young stars and still afford elite veterans. Tucker checks every box the Dodgers look for: plate discipline, athleticism, versatility, and raw power. And unlike some targets in the past, he's right in his prime. Dodgers fans know the outfield has been a bit uncertain at times. Sure, Mookie Betts has been outstanding whether he's in right field or at second base, and there's depth with guys like James Outman and Jason Hayward. But adding Kyle Tucker? That would instantly make this lineup terrifying. Picture it: Betts, Ohtani, Freeman, Tucker, Smith. That's not just good, that's a nightmare for pitchers. Now here's the part that has GMs talking: Tucker's market value. His numbers easily justify a contract worth over $250 million, maybe even pushing $300 million depending on the terms. The Astros might hesitate at that price. But the Yankees and Dodgers? They wouldn't even blink. Behind closed doors, there's already talk that the Dodgers are figuring out how to make room for him. Reports suggest they're open to reworking their outfield rotation, possibly moving one of their mid-tier outfielders or shifting Betts to second base full-time. That would open up right field for Tucker and create one of the most balanced defensive lineups in the league. And there's another layer to this: Tucker's connections inside the Dodgers clubhouse. He's become friendly with Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts through all-star events and Team USA appearances, and people close to him say he's always admired how the Dodgers treat their players. From their world-class facilities to their use of analytics and their winning culture, everything about the Dodgers organization appeals to stars like him. Of course, the Yankees and Blue Jays aren't backing off. The Yankees have the money and the motivation to make a big move after some disappointing seasons. Brian Cashman's under pressure from fans and the media, and nothing would quiet critics faster than landing a superstar like Tucker. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays know they need to make a bold statement to keep up in the AL East. They've proven before they're not afraid to spend when the time is right. Still, most insiders believe the Dodgers have the edge. They've got the money, the need, and the winning environment that few teams can match. Think about it: they landed Freeman, they landed Ohtani, they always find a way to bring in elite talent when it counts. So this wouldn't shock anyone. Let's take a second to appreciate what kind of player we're talking about. Over the last 3 seasons, Tucker has averaged around 30 home runs, 100 RBIs, and an OPS close to .900. He's also a Gold Glove defender, top tier in assists and defensive runs saved. That's not just an all-star, that's a franchise player. And players like that want to be paid like one. The Dodgers are usually careful with massive deals, but when someone fits their culture and brings elite value on both sides of the game, they make exceptions. Freeman got 6 years, Betts got 12, Ohtani got the biggest deal in baseball history, and Tucker could be next in line. Just imagine it: a Dodgers lineup starting with Betts leading off, Freeman next, Ohtani third, and Tucker cleaning up. 4 MVP-caliber bats in a row. That's the kind of lineup that breaks pitching staffs and sells out every ballpark they visit. Plus, the Dodgers are in a perfect position financially. A few big contracts are set to expire soon, giving them even more payroll room. And with Ohtani's deal structured with heavy deferrals, they've got flexibility that other contenders like the Yankees don't. Tucker has already won a World Series in Houston. He's done just about everything there. But sometimes, players like him want something new: a fresh challenge, a bigger spotlight, a chance to build their legacy. And there's no bigger stage than Los Angeles. Playing alongside Ohtani, Freeman, and Betts in front of packed crowds and national TV audiences? That's how legends are made. Of course, Houston could still come in with a huge offer to keep him, or Tucker might want to test the market and see how crazy the bidding gets. But make no mistake, teams are already preparing. GMs at the recent meetings have hinted that the Dodgers could be quietly setting the stage, ready to move when the time is right. Insiders describe the Dodgers as quietly confident. They don't chase rumors. They wait, they plan, and then they strike. And if Tucker's really available, that strike might come soon. So here's where things stand right now. MLB general managers genuinely believe Kyle Tucker won't stay in Houston long term. They're betting he'll sign with either the Yankees, the Blue Jays, or the Dodgers, and if you asked me, the Dodgers have the upper hand. They can give him everything: money, opportunity, culture, and a chance to win right away. And if it happens, we might be witnessing the birth of another Dodgers dynasty. Ohtani, Freeman, Betts, Tucker, 4 MVP-level players in one lineup. That's not a dream, that could actually happen. So Dodgers fans, stay alert. This offseason could deliver something truly special. Kyle Tucker in Dodger blue isn't just a wild rumor anymore, it's a real possibility. And if that idea excites you, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to the Los Angeles Dodgers Club. We'll keep you updated the second anything breaks, whether it's a negotiation, a rumor, or a full-blown signing. Because one thing we all know about the Dodgers: they're never done building greatness. And this time, that greatness might just include one of baseball's most complete players, Kyle Tucker. Stay tuned, Dodgers Nation. The off-season drama is just beginning, and this story could be the one that changes everything. Dodgers Nation, stay strong, stay proud, and as always, go Dodgers.